I'm Freddie Thomson. I'm a standoff. I play at Glasgow Hawks currently, and I'm going over to the University of South Carolina.
Here with Freddie Thomson. Thompson without a P. That's important to
Without a
note because my mother's maiden name is Thompson, and my papa used to say it's Thompson without a P. It's my Scottish roots. But Freddie, how did you find yourself on the FirstPoint USA journey?
Well, there was a few people a couple of years above me at school that were going out to America, going to some big schools, and I kind of looked at it, saw what they were posting on Instagram and stuff, and thought, yeah, that looks like something I want to do. Got in contact with FirstPoint, and then kind of from there, gone through the whole process, and soon enough, heading out.
When do you head out?
Not till January, so a wee bit of time still to kind of get ready, get prepped, get my visa and stuff sorted, and then hopefully be out.
You're probably going to have a bit better prep than everyone else though, because you're actually doing an internship with FirstPoint USA at the moment. How did that come about, and how's that been? How have you found that?
It's been really good. Yeah, I did a bit of work experience a couple of years ago. Just school had a week of work experience, and I decided that I wanted to do it at FirstPoint, and then from there I was like, really enjoyed it. So spoke to a few people and said, can I come and work for a wee bit longer? Been helping out since August last year, which has been really good. Got to go to Hong Kong and Malaysia, help with trials, soccer and rugby. It's been really, really good fun.
Because that's another thing I suppose people might not understand, that with FirstPoint USA, you go away and you do your scholarship in the US, but also there's an opportunity to come back and you see people that have gone on their journey to the US that actually come back and work for FirstPoint USA. So there's a job opportunity through that, because you've had the experience, you know, the whole process. So actually there's no better person to then go back and work for FirstPoint USA. Has that been somewhere in your mind as well, you know, to think
definitely.
if you don't make it over there?
Yeah, I think one of the big things with FirstPoint is a lot of the staff have been and done it, so they understand it. The talent management staff, all of them have done their sport, and now they're, you know, experts on that, so they can help their athletes get best placed in the field, whether it's soccer, rugby, tennis, golf, whatever it is. So yeah, definitely something I've thought about. If I stay out there, then that's one thing, but if I come back, then there's definitely an opportunity here as well.
What level of rugby have you played to?
So I started when I was about 3, just at my local club in the village, and then I played at school, St Columba, played right the way through from primary 5 until 6th year, which I left in June last year, and then now, for the last year or so, I've been playing at Glasgow Hawks, so Premiership, which has been a good step up to senior rugby. It's a lot different to playing under 18s, a lot bigger people, especially with me not liking the contact area as much, but no, it's been
so
really
you're
good.
back then, you're back?
Yeah.
What position?
Standoff.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so you're just a distributor.
Yeah, just
get rid of it.
Yeah, get out of the way as quick as possible.
You know your university might be seeing this, so you need to maybe start talking yourself up.
I've been open that's if there was one area to work on, that would be it. But
and so, what is the university you're going over to?
So it's University of South Carolina.
Nickname?
The Gamecocks, I think, yeah.
And have you had much conversation with the coaches out there? Have you been speaking with them, liaising with them, mentioning that you maybe don't like the contact? They've been giving you feedback?
Yeah.
Have they seen footage? Do you have to send over footage and stuff like that to them?
Yeah, so I'd had a highlight reel put together, and then obviously the thing with a highlight reel, it's only showing highlights.
Yeah.
So the coach was like, can we see a few full games? So sent that over, and he had pinpointed that he didn't see much tackling in the highlight reels, and I was like, well, to be honest, that's probably where I'm weakest. And he was like, no, I understand that. If you're a standoff, that's kind of comes with it. But no, the coach has been really good. Anything that I've needed, he's put me in contact with the right people in admissions or international people, and he's been really, really good.
So is that part of the advice you got from FirstPoint USA? Put together a bit of a highlight reel, some sort of a package to then send over to some of the schools out there? Yeah,
so one of the media guys came along to a few of my games at school, filmed that, put a wee thing together, and then it means that, you know, obviously it's gone to South Carolina and that's where I'm heading, but it went to a few other schools as well, so it was good that I had a few options, and South Carolina it was the best of both worlds. It had good academics, the rugby programme they're pushing on, they're getting investment into it, which is always good to hear, and then it's obviously, you know, a big school, Power 5 school, so, you know, there's a lot going on. Football stadium holds 75,000-80,000, so
yeah. So you mentioned Power 5. Talk to me about that as someone that doesn't know, let's say, the Power 5. So that's the 5 biggest
conferences. Yeah. So there's the Big 10, Big 12, SEC, which is like Southeastern, which is where I am, South Carolina. There's the ACC, which is like Atlantic Coast, and then there's Pac-12, and it's all the kind of big schools mixed into that. So you're obviously the Ivy Leagues are separate, but you've got your UCLAs and your Stanfords, all that. They're all in there. So it's all the big ones, all the big football stadiums where you see all the videos. That's all I'm.
Yeah, that must be pretty exciting. Are you excited to go and watch a bit of that? Go and watch some of the NFL stuff, or the American football stuff?
Yeah, it's annoying that I'll miss the football season because I'm only going in January and the football season starts in August. But I'll get 3 years of it on the other side. So I think when you see the videos of it, it's like professional stadiums. Some double professional stadiums over here, and they're selling it out. So yeah, exciting.
Why did you pick South Carolina?
I just felt after having conversations with the coach, it was a good fit. It had a degree that I was interested in. It had a rugby program that was getting good investment, that was strong, competing, and it was a big name school that you could say here and you go, yeah, I know where that is. So yeah, it was all kind of came together, and it was the way I decided. Have you been over
at all? Have you been to the US before?
Not been to South Carolina, but I went to a UCLA camp 2 summers ago now, just to kind of see what it was like. It was one of the schools that I was talking to, and the universities over there are a joke. We got a admissions day and a campus tour, and you see just how big it is. It's like a mini city, these big schools. It's like half an hour walk from one side to the other, and going over there really solidified the fact that I wanted to go. I thought I'll go and I'll either really enjoy it or I'll not, and I did. So that was me.
In terms of accommodation, then, that's all on campus, is it?
Yeah, so I think there's options. You can stay on campus, which is what I'm going to do in my first year definitely, but you can also live off campus. It's in South Carolina's in the city of Columba, so there's options off campus if that's something that you would want to do. There's sometimes houses that you can move into and live with people in the rugby team, or if you make friends over there. But for the first year, I'm going to live on campus. Gets all your meal plans, live in, all that kind of stuff just there, so it's easy.
And so the FirstPoint USA sort of steer you in the direction of the options that you've got and help you with those sort of decisions, because they're big decisions.
Yeah, so it's obviously you're moving away from home, however way far it is, but you want to have stuff set. You don't want to be going over there and being all rushed. So everyone that I've dealt with at FirstPoint's been really, really helpful, and it's now just admissions, getting my visa sorted, and I'm getting help with that as well. So the process has been really, really smooth.
Where are the frat houses?
Don't know. That's honest truth as well. I don't know.
Really?
I'll find out, but I don't know.
They're not usually on campus, though, are they?
I don't think so. They won't be too far. The university's in the city centre, but yeah.
Put yourself in your parents' shoes, who have obviously sent you a good school at St Columba's. They must be happy with the decision, because not only are you going over there to pursue rugby and a dream of playing rugby in the sport, but the academic side of it is really important, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a big thing. I've always been kind of into my sport, done different sports as I've grown up, and then decided to rugby. That's the main thing for mum and dad, that I'm getting an education first. They didn't want me just going and thinking, I'm going to become a pro, because it's still difficult to become a pro in the States. As much as it's difficult in the UK, it's still difficult in the States. So the fact that I'm getting to play high level rugby, training 3-4 times a week, and still going to get a good degree from a good school, it's kind of the best of both worlds for them.
What are you studying?
Sports management.
Sports management, right, okay. Athletes over there, you've been in touch with anyone that's currently over there at the moment? Do you mentioned some of the guys, in the years above you at school that had done it?
Yeah.
You've been speaking to them much?
I've spoken to a few that have been to South Carolina, and then also all the people. I've been doing my internship in the office, and the majority of them have all been to the States, and I've just asked them, what's this like, what's that like, and they've all been really, really good and kind of helped me out with any questions that I might have, and I'm close with all of them, so I think if I've got any issues when I'm over there, I can always just drop them a message and see if they can help me out.
You reckon you're pretty handy at golf, I've heard, and I know that people in the office are saying that you're not very good at golf. Have you got the opportunity to go over there and practice a bit of golf as well? Have they got golf over
right
there?
Up. I'm okay at golf. I'm not claiming that I'm going to go over and become a PGA Tour professional, but I've looked at a few courses that are over there, and they look very nice. The practice facility at South Carolina looks very good.
So they've got a golf course?
Yes, yeah.
So you can actually go and play golf?
I don't know if I'm not part of the golf team, am I allowed to use the golf course? Don't know that yet, but I'm sure there'll be courses nearby.
That's quite cool, eh? Because I suppose that's another thing, when you go over there, mixing with all the different athletes that are there as well. So
yeah.
You're talking about some of these American football, players that they're like superstars over there.
Yeah.
Getting 70,000 a week to a game.
Uh-huh.
I wonder whether will you cross paths with them much, do you think?
We'll see. I'll probably know who they are and they won't know who I am, but it's all right.
No, come on. What are you most looking forward to about going over to the USA?
Probably just the whole package that comes with it. I think when you see, as I've said, the facilities that some of the teams get, to experience that and have that at my disposal is really exciting. You see the football stadiums being part of that, being part of the rugby team. It feels like a proper family. Some of these US universities, it's not just like, university sport here where the stands might not be quite full. They're big stands and they're all packed. So kind of being part of that culture is probably right up there.
Good man. All the best.
Thank you very much.